Hi, it's Dawn. Yarn is a Sport. Happy Vlogmas day number 2 of 2022. And I would like you to play ball. Today I'm going to do the Vlogmases short every day, partly because I just sent my husband on an errand, so I shouldn't be interrupted for a couple minutes. That's about all I'm going to do every day, I think. I showed you 3 different yarns that came in a Knit Crate mystery sample box. And I told you I don't like surprises. The pink one was a sock weight, and I did order more of that. I would like to do a sweater out of that one. I've not crocheted with sock yarn that's the higher end, and that's my intention with that one. A cardigan, because I could use more cardigans. I don't I don't like to get out in the sun and tan. That's just my preference. I have a history of skin cancer, and I'm really paranoid. Okay. But again, I will be 60 in a few days, and people don't think I look 60, so might be something to that too. All right, and again, I'm going to try not to do the ums. Staying on track. We're going to keep this quick and no editing. So, the sport weight that I got, I'm pretty sure it was a sport weight, was a Knitology, and that was clay DK. DK, so it was a heavier sport. And I do have that one in process. I am doing that tea cozy, which, because it's short rows and quick, it's something I can do while I'm cooking or real quick in between things. I'm one of them that stands in line and knits at the grocery store. I have my knitting in my bag all the time. I just don't like not having something. I then got a third yarn that was bulky. And I will be honest, I had someone reply about Tunisian and about how they didn't like how stiff the fabric was. And a lot of times that's because you need a bigger hook for that. You are coming through it twice, much like crochet. And bulky, that's kind of my stigma with bulky. I'm like, oh, it's going to be heavy. It's going to be bulky. And if you use a bigger hook, well, then it's all lacy and holey. And I just, but I thought this is the perfect color. It's really soft. It was Audine wools. Do it this way. Mellow. And again, this was Knit Crate. Hope my nails are clean. And this one is 80% alpaca. Alpaca is 7 times warmer than wool and much lighter in weight. And what I wanted to do with this one is I showed you my test knits, and the aqua cowl is going to my girlfriend, and her husband is doing some things for us while we're down here. And I wanted just a simple scarf because I did a cowl for her. And a gentleman's scarf generally is just lapped over this way, and then they wear their overcoat. I hope that didn't ruin the microphone. And that is all I really wanted, because he does have, he does dress for his Sunday services, and he does dress sometimes for business. And I just wanted a simple stitch, so I did seed stitch. I did where you knit to the end, but then you slip it at the beginning. I don't know why that looks funny in there, but it doesn't look funny here. Must be the shadow. It's nice. So I did that for the edge. I do need to block that, but then I want to get it out in the post, which is my segue. I don't know if anybody that sees this is watching Billy with Crafty Floridian. She does every other Thursday. She uses her platform for She's Got Yarn Too and Charmed Grammy and Nancy, She's Got Yarn Too's mom, to show the Boggy Creek blankets. And I'm still leaving the challenge out there. 1 blanket a month. I just finished my 4th one. So I have September, October, November, December that I will be sending off to Nancy. Nancy has her information for sending these to her in her description boxes. She does not do Instagram. She does YouTube. And she on there she has for email also. Okay, so they were talking last night about a way to save some money with shipping. The mailing expenses are just astronomical. And I did notice too that when I do go to the post office, often there's only 1 or 2 people there where there would have been 3 or 4, depending on the size of the post office. The ones that have 1 person are down to like just mornings, and the postmaster is doing some of the mail runs. What they suggested is going to www.pirateship.com, because you're pirating your shipping. Pirate Ship, though, I thought it was a clever name, but then, you know, I like marketing. Anyway, my understanding is you go on there, you have to fill out like a membership thing. It doesn't cost anything, but so you have regular information, who you are, a charge card, password, username, and then you have, before you go on there, you need to measure the box and weigh it. And to weigh it, you need to get on a scale. I would suggest the digital scales. Weigh yourself with the box, and then subtract with the box and your weight for the shipping weight. So have that information ready when you go online, the box size and the actual exact weight of the box. And if you put it on the scale, generally because of where your feet go and how big boxes are, and you're just better to get a more accurate weight standing with the box. All right, then it's going to come up with different choices, and I don't remember the third one. I remember one was the fastest way and one was the least expensive way. I don't know what the third one would be. They said there were 3 choices, and I was understanding that the 2 that definitely come up are UPS and USPS. UPS shipping, the brown truck, and USPS, United States Postal Service. You then take it to that place. Now again, my understanding is also that they, depending on the size of the box for the post office, there is a charge. They will pick up at your home, and the same with USPS, that they will pick it up. There is a charge. I'm going to try that today. I am going to post the box of blankets, and I have a personal box also that I'm going to put in there to go to Nancy. And we will see, I will let you know the next video or 2 what my results were with that. My understanding is you just drop it off then. Much like when you had returns to Amazon, you had to print the label, but then you just took it in there and they gave you a receipt, that was it. Should be a lot quicker, a lot easier. So that's what I'm hoping to find. Plus, I believe it was Nancy said that one thing she was going to ship was going to be 54 something, and she ended up spending 27. That's like half the price. So I'm all for this. If it works as slick as they say, I will let you know. The other thing I wanted to mention is I am going to block this scarf. It's the next thing I'm doing. I have soak that I use, but when you have the hand knits, things that are not machine washable acrylic, what I like to do is to get the little samples. You can get them a lot of different places. I believe you can get them from the smaller packs from Hobie. I think knitecrate had it on their accessories, and another person that has it is Pineapple Yarn. Hope I have that right. She has soak, but I believe she also had the envelopes. The little packets are what I put in with gifts for somebody that is not a fiber person. Now, the person I'm sending this to has done spinning, she has done knitting, she does quilts. I'm pretty sure if she doesn't have soak or eucalyptus, or she'll know to use Woolite, but it's just an idea to put that in with it, just as a reminder to them that it is a hand wash item. I believe that was everything for today. I'm going to try to keep it short, 10 minutes, and I see I went 12. I hope you have a good time enjoying your crafts. Thank you for coming and playing ball.